We want to teach you how to teach the kids. If you want to find the rules, go to nflflag.com. That's where you can find the rules that I'm going over now. It's a 10 lesson curriculum. Each lesson is set up for 40 minutes, which is theoretically the amount of time a gym class takes. It is a 5-on-5 game. I know a lot of you that probably play 7-on-7, 8-on-8, something like that. Obviously, it's flag football. It's a lot of the same rules, but there's some nuances. So you have a center, you have a quarterback, and then you can either have 3 receivers, you can have 2 receivers, a running back, however you want to mix that up. Everyone on the line is eligible. Each game starts with a coin toss in the middle of the field. The visiting team gets to choose, and they choose whether they want the ball or not. Each game is 2 20-minute halves. It's a running clock. It doesn't stop. There's no 2-minute warning. Each team gets a 30-second timeout, one 30-second timeout. The size of a field in 5-on-5 NFL is a 70-yard field. That includes 2 10-yard end zones and a 50-yard field of play. Offense starts every set of downs on the 5-yard line, okay? In order to get a first down, you have 3 chances to get across midfield, okay? If the offense fails to get across midfield, then the defense gets the ball. They start on the 5-yard line, okay? Every offensive series starts on the 5-yard line except for one instance, and that is in the instance of an interception. There's a 5-yard no-run zone before every yard to gain. So a yard to gain is a first down, right? A first down or touchdown, okay? So in this instance, the yard to gain is midfield. So 5 yards prior to midfield, the offense cannot run the ball. They have to throw it. The real thing here is we want to make sure no contact, no contact, no contact. We don't want anyone to get hurt. It's a great game, but we don't want to encourage anything remotely close to contact, because once you get close to that line, it can become dangerous. So you want to, safety is important. The players are 5 yards before the line to gain. You don't want them trying to, dive or push, put the ball forward. So it's a way to implement a safety catch. If they get past midfield, they get their first down. They have 3 more chances to get a touchdown. Again, before the touchdown, the 5 yards right before that, no run zone. If they score a touchdown, 6 points. Pretty basic. The quarterback can never run with the ball. A rusher on defense has to start 7 yards in front of the line of scrimmage. Once the rusher crosses the line of scrimmage, after that 7 yards, and anyone else in the defense can rush. So the quarterback can, like I said, they can scramble and get away from the rusher, but they cannot take off and run, even once they're being rushed. The quarterback has 7 seconds to do something with the ball. If the quarterback does not do something in 7 seconds, the play is dead. There's no lateral anywhere, even in the backfield. There's no lateral in this game. Fumbles are dead balls, okay? Again, it's just the safety. You're worried about safety, right? So as soon as the ball hits the ground, it's a dead ball wherever it first hit the ground. Wherever the flag is pulled, that's where the ball is down. So when we say securing the football, what we mean is how are you going to teach the kids how to hold the football when they're running with it. So the first thing you want to tell them is to put their hand on the tip of the ball, okay? And then pull it in towards their ribs. But this is how you run. This way you have the ball, it's secure, you're not going to lose it, okay? Now, obviously, I point this stuff out to you guys because I think it's important to think it through. I mean, you guys are the ones that are teaching, so if there's a certain thing that I'm telling you that you haven't thought about before, it helps you when you're teaching it. In an instance where you can swipe or in tackle football, this is why this is taught, right? It's not just so that you don't lose the ball when you're running, because the kids will be running like this when you first teach them, okay? And this is obviously really easy to swipe, all right? But if you have it secure here, you're not going to lose the ball, you're not going to fumble, okay? So that's why it's important, not just for carrying purposes, but you don't want to lose the ball any other way. When they're running with the ball, in addition to teaching them those cues, you want to talk to them about the outside hand. So I'm in the middle of the field. The sideline is over here, okay? The defense is on this side. I'm heading towards the sideline. This is my outside hand because this is the outside of the field. And the defense is over here, so it's outside away from the defense. So you always tell them, keep the ball on the outside, okay? So now if I'm going to run to the left and the defense is on my right, I'm going to switch it to the other side, right? Tip of the ball, into the ribs, run this way. The next skill we want to go over is how to receive a handoff. You're going to hold the ball on each side of the football, okay? I mean, there's really no other time you would do that. You're not going to throw a ball like this, right? But I'm going to hand it off to Amy. Let me step up a minute. You step back here just like you're running back, okay? So I'm going to be handing the ball off to Amy. I want to step towards her, but I don't want to run into her, okay? So if she is going to the right, all right, I'm going to take the snap, step backward, and I'm going to be facing the sidelines, and then I'm going to take a step diagonally towards Amy, okay? Towards her, all right? Now, I'm going to put the ball out and into her stomach. And if you notice, right here, Amy actually received the ball the right way, okay? So hold on one second. When I say receive, I use that word specifically because she's not grabbing for it. She is receiving it from me. As the quarterback, I am in charge of making sure I place that ball in her stomach, okay? It's on me. The running back is simply supposed to get her hands in the right place to receive it, okay? And when I say she received it the right way, what she did is she has her inside elbow up, okay? She's making a pocket right here in her belly, okay? So let's just stand right there. See it again. I'm placing it in here. She's grabbing the ball and running. If I go to hand it here, it's more likely for me to hit her arm. Oh, it's a dead ball, right? So if she puts her inside arm up, and you know her arm is on the other side, right? It's easier for me to place it in her belly like that. Okay, you guys see that? So again, the cues, you'll see them, inside arm up. When the kit gets shipped to your schools, what you're going to get in the kit is you'll get a middle school curriculum, okay? And along in that kit, besides the curriculum, which will look like this, and the elementary school looks the same, except one, when you open it up inside, it's set for elementary, one set for middle school. Also in your kit, a nice little folder that includes a certificate for your markets. And so what the certificate is it says, presented to, you write your student's name there, you write the date, and your name. Also on here is Roger Goodell signed it, obviously the commissioner of the National Football League, and Scott Hollenbeck, who is the executive director of USA Football. All right, and these certificates are for you to be able to give to the kids once they've completed a 10-week lesson. Also in the kit, you get this nice, lovely poster that you can put up in your school, you know, to get people interested and excited. You also get 25 red flags, 25 blue flags. You're going to get 10 of these in your kit. This is actually the elementary school one. It's a little smaller. Obviously, elementary school kids generally have smaller hands than the middle school ones, so the middle school ball is a little bit bigger. And finally, you're going to get this nice bag here, and you can carry everything in it.
I so believe in the Fuel Up to Play 60 program. Fuel Up to Play 60 is so awesome because it is that program that can get your staff excited about wellness. Right? Schools today are so stressful. We know teachers have a gazillion other things on their desk, and oftentimes our programming just kind of comes at the bottom, right? So we need that hook to get our staff and our students engaged in wellness. This program right here is the program that can do that for you. This program is the program that pays you back. It is so simple. You can go on there, you log on, you hook up with your school, and then it gives you as many resources as you want or as little as you want. It's so incredibly flexible. It's a partnership between the NFL and our local Dairy Council, so the Dairy Council of Florida. This program can also provide a stipend for you or for someone that you want to bring into your school to do training, up to $300. So truly it is the program that pays back. Fuel Up to Play 60 can help you build that healthy school team or that school wellness team. And it helps that communication between teachers, parents, physical education, the cafeteria manager, and anyone else who should be on your team to promote health and wellness. Through this program, they also have a wonderful tool called the School Wellness Investigation, which is really easy and can help you better understand what the needs are of your school. But I really encourage you to go onto the website, look up your school, associate yourself with it, and just look at some of the resources. Because with this great flag football kit you're going to get and the resources that Fuel Up to Play 60, you can do some really amazing things.